Shaughnessy saves it at the line. Towards the middle, space for Clara Yoon, scores! Clara Yoon to the stick side to beat Janssen low. And it's the Terriers with a 2-goal edge. Arnone harassed from behind by Quigg. Long breakout pass, it's Pellerin with speed, in on Shanahan, save! Karan opens up, finds Irving, scores! Opening 20 seconds of the third period. How about that for a connection? Skylar Irving, and it's 3-1 Huskies.
Yeah, very vested.
Lily Welke looking towards the middle. Riley Wozo, what a save by Campbell! My goodness, Grace Campbell, the game saver.
If you're BC, you know what it feels like to be there. BU doesn't.
Vogt right in front, score! Yoon, one-timer, blows a kiss to the crowd. And it's 1-1 at Wally B. To reach a new career high at 13, 2-on-1 for Providence. Centering feed in front, Janssen makes the stop. Big save by one in goal, her best one of the game. First opening in 1910, tonight, historic Matthews Arena makes its debut for the 45th season as the home of Northeastern women's hockey. It's the home opener for the Huskies as they welcome the Quinnipiac Bobcats right here on Hockey East on ESPN. A pleasant good evening and welcome inside of Matthews Arena alongside Paige Capistran. I'm Craig White. Natalie Norrie will be ringside. The Huskies return home after a split at Penn State last weekend, and they do it against a really balanced Quinnipiac team, Paige, one whom is really evenly matched. 6 months ago, these teams first took to the ice with aspirations to still be playing in March. Dreams that this year might be the year for a championship. Today, that pursuit will continue for one, while the other season will end. It's the Hockey East quarterfinals between the 8th seed Vermont and the 2 seed BU Terriers right now on Hockey East on ESPN. A pleasant good afternoon. Welcome inside of Walter Brown Arena with Katie Bennett. I'm Craig White. Alexa Podolsky is ringside. Today's combatants got here through very different paths for Vermont. It's been a season marked without an ability to score at times, just 9 wins for BU, 20-plus wins and remarkable consistency. Yet, Katie, it all comes down to today. Looks like a second power play for BU. 15 seconds have gone by in it. Hansel is up top, puts it towards the net, and missed wide. Yeah, indeed, there are 3 defensemen out there right now on the power play for Tara Watchorn. This is something that I'm not sure you'd see from any other hockey coach. Hansel, Kira Healy, and Tamara Giaquinto with a drive. Scores! Conference leading 6th power play goal of the season, and the captain gets the Terriers on the board first.
Well, Giaquinto, you said it, all 6 of her goals this year have been on the advantage. So even if you have 3D out there or 4D out there, or whoever you've got out there, Giaquinto is a weapon on the woman up situation, leads the conference, as you said, now 13 points on the season, and the 6th power play goal of the year.
So for BU, that's the first power play goal in the last 5 games. And a thunderous one to get the scoring started here tonight. Opening up the new old barn here at Walter Brown Arena.
th power play goal of the year for the Terriers overall. Nearly half of them scored by Giaquinto.
Terriers have been good with leads this season. When scoring first, they're 12-1-1. This will be the 15th time they've scored first in a game this year. Cross-ice feed collected by Shaughnessy. Up 2 lines for Lily Welke, who didn't play last night. Drops it for sister Louisa, backhander on goal. And Larange found it.
Assisted by number 8, Maggie Hansel.
Hansel, cross-ice feed, stepped into by Michaels, who tipped it forwards. So Kira Healy gets one of the assists, and Hansel with the other. So how about that? The three defensemen who were all out there all get a point on the goal.
I mean, it was funny, the timing of it as you were talking about it, and quite literally as you were talking about it, it kind of came together. But the three of them making an impact on the first power play chance.
I mean, if the coach could get an assist, that's one where you got to give Tara Watchorn, or maybe even who's running the power play, which has got to be Megan Myers, an assist here. Law with a dangle towards the net. She was all over the place last night. Multiple shots on goal, setting her team up like you read about. Giaquinto for Yoon, who put it on. Moranger a little tricky on the rebound. Yoon scores! Oh, top shelf. Over the shoulder. Moranger didn't see it. Two quick strikes from the Terriers, and it's 2-zip.
Well, you said it, Larange maybe had a little trouble seeing this one as it's coming towards her. And unfortunately for her, Rude welcome back to the net after a few months out of the net. There's another look. This sequence, so the rebound in the corner here, the pass comes back up to the high slot area, and then that pass from the corner was on point to set up Yoon. Going over to celebrate with the band. 2-0 just like that in a matter of a few minutes.
Was that Law or Sydney Healy? What a pass from the corner.
Yeah, if you blinked during that replay, you missed it because the puck kind of just went to the corner, and then all of a sudden it just reappears in the high slot. Get the official scoring on it here in a moment.
Yeah, just a thing of beauty, so much so to the point where it looked like she was almost blind doing it, just throwing it out there, hoping for something good to happen. But she took a peek over the shoulder, located Yoon, and put it tape to tape in a shooting position, and Clara Yoon did not miss. A big one for Yoon to get going here again for BU. First goal since November. That'll be the 8th of the year for Yoon, the Bloomfield Hills, Michigan native.
Assisted by number 17.
Yeah, Law on the pass. She has continued to impress, playing with a lot of confidence against Holy Cross this weekend.
Giaquinto picks up her second point as well and gets the secondary assist on that.
Assisted by Law and Giaquinto.
So 2 quick points for Giaquinto.
17-29 of the first period.
Shots reflective of the eye test right now, 12-3.
Yeah, you know, Craig, there was a moment there where Holy Cross kind of balanced it out, not quite fully, but it was, 6-0 to start, and then all of a sudden it was 7-3 in shots. So there was a spurt there where Holy Cross was getting down the ice and trying to make something happen, but quickly the Terriers kind of flipped the script back, and then 2 of their more recent shots on goal have found the way in, and suddenly it's a multi-goal deficit. Now you're playing from behind if you're Holy Cross.
BU led 1-0 through 20 minutes yesterday. The advantage is doubled right now. Final half minute to play here, first period, and the Terriers return to Walter Brown Arena. It's been the first game here this season for BU after playing their home games at Aganis down the street. The barn looks beautiful. Oh, chance here for Crovo on a pass through the seam. Had a rebound chance as Peterson made the initial save. Frantic moment here for Holy Cross, or for BU, as Holy Cross puts it back on goal. And a kick save from Peterson to end the period.
Yeah, I don't know if Crovo expected that puck to get on her stick as quickly, because she kind of took a moment to get it settled and where she wanted it to shoot. That could have been a prime opportunity for the Crusaders to get one back at the end of the period, but good news for Maury Peterson is that things didn't come together so quickly there. And for the Terriers as a whole, they find 2 goals and a 2-goal lead here at the end of the first.
An appetizing first for the Terriers as they make their return home here to Walter Brown Arena. Tamara Giaquinto with her 6th of the year at 15-18 from Hansel and Healy. And then it was Clara Yoon with her 8th of the campaign from Giaquinto at 17-32. We'll step aside for the first intermission. Bring you back in a couple minutes. We'll have the Director of Athletics, Mr. Drew Marichello, joining us on the other side. Stick around. You're watching Hockey East on ESPN.